This is all you can afford for only $3 million in Wellington, Florida. Welcome to another horse farm tour.
This time in Loxahatchee, Florida.
Okay.
I'm sorry, this is like, I wish you could see it from this angle, but I know Giovana and I are very distracted right now, as you can see, because we have this paid guest here. He is getting paid in treats.
Yes.
And he's going to co-host with us today. He's the mascot of the farm. His name is Peanut, and we are beginning our tour. Giovana, go for it.
This time in Loxahatchee, I absolutely love this area. It's still equestrian, but in a different sense than Wellington. Wellington is a little bit more luxurious, while Loxahatchee, you have more trails, you have more green space. It's just a lot more peaceful, and it is an incorporated area, so it's its own town with its own council and mayor and all of that, so they have their own rules as well. But we're literally 15 minutes from the show, so it's very close to Wellington, but completely different at the same time.
It's not like we're in the middle of nowhere. We are literally, this is a neighbor, kind of like a neighbor
Town, yep.
town to Wellington, so it's very close to everything we know in Wellington, but just a little more chill.
Yeah, we're literally one avenue away, so we're just across Southern
As you can see,
Boulevard.
it is a little bit more relaxed. Okay, let's see the barn.
This property is 5 acres. We have 16 stalls, 11 paddocks, so it's a lot more than
16 stalls.
16
Okay, so
stalls total. So not only in the barn, but throughout the property. We have a few stalls on the paddocks as well, so the horses can live differently. So they have some retired horses in this property as well. So, you know, retired horses need more space.
Yes.
They don't really need all the technical things that...
They don't need a hot walker.
Yeah, no, they don't. They don't. They just need a good space with paddocks. They need some shade, which this property has tons of it.
Plenty of shade, a lot of
Yeah.
beautiful trees. This is the third property that we've toured, but this is by far the biggest one.
Yes.
This is 5 acres compared to 2 acres that we've seen before. It just feels a little bit more, almost like you're in the forest, right? Like there's a lot of trees here. A lot more trees than in the other ones, again, because of the amount of the space.
And it's quieter too. Like the street is right there, but you don't see a huge flow of cars. You don't see commercial buildings around and anything like that. So the streets were just recently paved in part of Loxahatchee Groves, which is very interesting. Before it was all dirt roads, but the side streets, some of them are still dirt roads, which is good for when you want to trail ride and you just want to get your horses out. People really understand that the animal here has the
priority.
The priority, exactly. Then sometimes in Wellington, that gets a little on the side, even though people know the horses have the right of way, that's still sometimes forgotten.
Okay, so I see this huge, beautiful paddock.
Yes, and this is just one of the 11 that we have on the property.
11 paddocks?
Yes, it is good, yes. It is the biggest one, but also my favorite because of the amount of trees we have here. Again, some people might see this and say, oh, but you know, where's the grass? Where is this? Imagine that these horses get fed hay and grain. So you even see where they put the hay here under the trees in the shade. So as Wellington and Loxahatchee, this area is super hot. The more trees you have, the better it feels, and the horses really feel relaxed and fresh here. And also, I actually have a very funny video one day that I was here. There's a sprinkler right there in the fence, and the horse was standing literally in front of the sprinkler. Taking a shower. It was a retired horse, so you see that they're living their good life, and they have room, and they are turned out together with other horses. So I think a lot of people that are not from Florida would really love this paddock because it's so big. This is what actually people up north probably have it as a normal paddock. And for Wellington and Lox, this is really something, one of a kind.
This is a really nice paddock, and I want to add that the fact that there is no grass in the paddock only means that the horses are here all the time. because if you see a perfectly green paddock, it means that it's being used maybe once a day for an hour or two. But when you see this, you just know that the horses are here for hours and they just eat the grass and it turns into sand, which is like very normal. 1/3 of the paddock still has grass in it, but you can clearly tell this part is under the trees, so they like to hang out here. That part has no trees, so it's a little bit more hot. That's why there's still grass.
Yeah.
Horses, it's nicer to be in this area. As a result, they ate the grass.
And horses like to roll in the dirt too,
Yes.
so they prefer sometimes to roll
Refreshing.
here than to roll in the grass.
It's nice and cool, and this is the way for them to cool down.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
One thing that I love about this property as well is that it has its own pond, and they use the water for this pond to irrigate the ring. So equestrian properties normally here in this area have wells instead of public water, right? So in this case, you don't need to use the water from your well, you can use the water from the pond
Savings.
to irrigate the
Massive
ring.
savings.
Which again, using your well water is not expensive, but you need a very big well to be able to irrigate
pump
the
the
ring,
water.
and the ring, the property. So if you have a pond or a canal right next to your property, you can use that to do everything around.
That is really cool because Florida, I mean, it's very hot here, so the arenas need a lot of water. And the fact that they can just, this collects rainwater, correct?
Yeah, it's a natural pond. So they added the pipes over there, so there's a pump that pumps this water out to the ring. But this is a natural pond, which again, some people in some ponds you will get a permit to be able to fill, because people want to have usable land, as they say. They want to be able to build something here, or they want to use this as another paddock or something like that. Also important to say that they don't use water from the pond to drink or to put in the horses' stalls or anything like that.
Just
this
for
is
the
strictly
arena.
for the arena.
So when Giovana told me about this property, she said that this farm is a little rustic. And then we come here and we see the chandelier. How is this for rustic?
So this barn is very spacious. The air flows super well. I love the high ceilings. The chandelier is such a nice touch. And it's not food time, guys. I'm so sorry.
No, I don't have any food. I'm so. Oh, you're
That's a
hungry.
stallion, so he can be very opinionated.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's a cute boy.
I love the sticker. It says strong.
Yes.
Strong. Good for you.
In this barn, they have 6 stalls, all with fans. They have the fan on top, right in the middle as well. And then you see the Tack trunks in the aisle. That's very common. It's a nice way to keep things tidy. In total, this property has 16 stalls. So we have 6 here, we have 3 more right in the shed row, and then we have the other stalls on the other side of the property by the paddock.
This is so cozy. I don't know what it is about this farm, but it's so cozy.
It is. You feel right at home.
So
the horses, I feel like they relax when they get here too. They know this is their sanctuary and this is the time for them to really enjoy the greenery and the paddocks and the nice airflow inside the barn. They really love it.
And they have a supervisor.
Oh yeah. This is the boss of the entire farm. We have the 3 stalls as a shed row, as we call here. These are overflow stalls. Right now they're being used a little bit as storage. Some of them, when there's an extra horse in the barn, will come here. But it's very nice to have that option. And it's different in Loxahatchee that it's a little bit easier to have more stalls or to build more things here than in Wellington. Wellington can be a little bit more strict. But you see, these stalls are still very good. They have the fence, they have the feeder, they have the rubber mats, and it's a very fair structure.
I have a feeling that these stalls are really cool because this tree wall is kind of giving this space a lot of shade. So I feel like these stalls are really comfortable. Also, I've seen a lot of people turn extra stalls into like dog stalls, for example. So if you have a lot of dogs in the property that are not necessarily very good around horses when you're riding, just put them in the stalls. They have plenty of room to hang out for like 30-40 minutes.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, if you have extra stalls. I really want to say that these stalls are really big.
They are. They're big, they're spacious, the horses feel right at home. They all have a window to the outside and they all can stick their head out to the inside of the barn, which is a nice feature. We saw, for example, the stalls in the last video that most of the time they're closed in front. These ones don't even have that option. The horses really can smell each other through the stall separation there. It's really thought for the horse as what the horse needs and the animal, not really as the athlete and, you know, for the sport only.
Just a comfortable horse, for sure.
Yeah.
I can tell they're all happy, but unfortunately they think that we brought some grain and then it's feeding time and they're talking to us, but I'm so sorry.
Yeah, right.
Not this time.
Not this time. Maybe soon is night check and they'll get some hay.
Yes.
Here we also have 2 wash stalls that not only obviously to wash the horses, but to groom them, to clip them, to give an injection when you need to get them out of the stalls.
It's a lot of space.
It's a lot of space, and I love it because sometimes some farms that you go, it's literally half, and you need to back up the horses or you need to make them do like a very tight turn, and I really don't like that. So I love these wash stalls because they have something in the back, so that's gonna help the horses not to try to pull back
into the arena. And when you have a huge 17-hand jumper, you really want some space.
Absolutely. And then when you're tacking up, obviously you can put things on the fence here and then you're able to do it very easily.
These are really nice.
Yep.
Can we see the tack room?
Yes, absolutely.
So we're gonna show you the tack room.
Yes. I love this tack room because she's so organized. You see that there is a place for everything. The saddle pads have their own hangers. The polo wraps have their place. And then there is a bathroom with a shower and a laundry.
This is all you can afford for only $3 million in Wellington, Florida. We're just kidding. This is the feed room.
Look how beautiful this hay is and all the meal prep organized for the dinner tonight for the horses.
If you could only smell that hay, it smells so good. Oh my God.
So even though this is a little shed that they use for feed room, because it's actually a very smart idea because sometimes you don't have room in your barn and you still need to store the feed somewhere and not leave it out in the humidity. So they installed the AC in the shed as well.
This is really nice.
It's a very good setup when you really need the space and you see how organized it can be. Oh, sir.
There he goes.
Yeah, no, this is not dinner time yet because he knows where his food comes from.
Imagine knowing that there's so much food stored somewhere and you're not allowed.
He smelled it. I'm sure the horses in the barn now are
Everyone's
super excited as if it's food time. I really like the size of this ring. You can put a cassava jumper. Again, I'm sorry, dressage people. I always think with the jumper head, we can put like a 7-stride line. We can do a very big line. We can do something in the diagonal. I think as a dressage rider, you would have plenty of room as well. You could put a regulation arena here and still be able to
It makes it more fun for us, you know, like running around the jumps, making new figures, new shapes.
This is the person that sees the glass half full.
Yes.
Absolutely, I would love that. So I love the sand here. It's a very good sand. It has a good grip as well from what we're talking about.
It just rained.
Yeah.
It literally just rained a couple of hours ago.
It did. And also this is a working farm. They were just riding maybe an hour ago. And you see that there's the fiber in the footing as well, which is very different than the last one that we saw. It was just sand. So it's nice to see.
It feels different too.
It does. It's a little bit smoother, but it still has the grip. It still can retain the water very well. So that's a very nice touch. And like I said, the water used for the irrigation here comes from the pond. So it's
savings again.
Yes.
You guys should see this. Those are mango trees.
Yes.
And those are the biggest mangoes I've ever seen. Oh, okay, this one's rotten, but look at the size of it.
It's huge. And all those are mango trees and they are all ripe a month ago. So now They already picked most of them, but it's very nice because the horses know and they want to just walk around here, and Peanut loves them as well.
Look.
Who do you think did that?
Peanut was here.
So here we have some more paddocks. Those are more regular size. Again, like we were talking the last time, it's good to not have such a wide range for the horses to be running at, especially, you know, when they just come from Europe or they just imported. We don't want a lot of space for them to get hurt. So these have a nice mix of the dirt that the horses love to roll, the grass, and the open space. So here, this one you still even get some shade because the sun sets that way. So it's really nice and cool here as well.
Those are big sized paddocks.
Yeah. So it's nice because there's so many paddocks that you can rotate them and just give them time to get the grass back.
For the grass to grow, exactly.
Right, exactly. And then there's another one too that the drone shots are gonna show very well, or by the entrance.
Cue the drone shots.
By the entrance, that one is very long as well, so it's nice to have a variety of different sizes. We can take a look next at the stalls that are walk-ins, as we call, that are connected to the paddock. So those two horses particularly, their stalls are open 24/7 and they go to the paddocks together. So sometimes you're gonna see that they prefer to be outside. Sometimes they will prefer to be inside the stalls because there's a fan and there's water. So
they have a choice.
They have a choice. So that's more about what the animal wants than what the human wants.
I love that. Being able to choose. Because some horses like to be in the stall, actually.
They do, yes. This one, I believe he's a 6 or 7 year old.
Hi.
He's a very good jumper.
Oh, so they share this space,
yes,
right?
Correct. So there's two. I don't know if the other, oh yeah, the other one is in here too. I think they just ate, so each one is in their own stall. The only time that they will close them is at feeding time, so they don't fight for the food.
That makes sense. Hello.
But other than that, they have this paddock and the side one that the gate is open to have the full range and just have a good place to walk and be loose all day.
Right.
So this is very good for horses that need the walk. So again, if you have paddocks this big, you might not need a walker on your property or a treadmill.
Yes.
But if you're talking about Wellington paddocks that the horses can barely walk, then you really need to get something to get them moving, which is the hall walker scenario.
My horse is basically lives in a massive paddock right now, all by himself. I would say his paddock is, I don't know, like it would start from here and it would go further than the barn. Like it's ginormous. And the energy levels that I've noticed in my horse are way different from when he's in a smaller paddock. And he's always had a large paddock, like quite a large paddock. But now that he has all this space to himself, he's pretty tired and lazy because he just like walks around all day long. So sometimes for working horses, you kind of need to work with the energy levels. That's why it's great to have different sized paddocks for different needs. Let's talk about the most interesting part, Giovana. Let's talk about numbers and prices. Tell us.
Okay, so Loxahatchee, the good thing about Loxahatchee is that it's a different price range than Wellington. So it's a little bit more affordable. That doesn't mean it's cheap. But ever since there's some big barns moving to Loxahatchee, the prices have gone up as well. So not only Wellington, but Loxahatchee, the prices have gone up. But here, when we're talking about 3 to 5 acre property, we're already talking about over $1 million. So in this area, it's very difficult for you to find something that is under $1 million. With the barn, with the equestrian setting, you can possibly find, let's say, a 5 acres with a house for less than that or very close to that. But that would be maybe a 2 acre property you can find for less than for less than $1 million.
This is a big one.
Yeah, this is a 5 acre, so I mean it is plenty of room. Here, if someone wanted to even make an addition to the house and have a bigger house and still have enough equestrian features, they could totally do it. A property like this, it would be in the range, because it depends on the finishes and all of that, it would be in the range between 1 and 2 million. If you have a farm this big with a brand new barn and a brand new ring, a brand new everything, then we're talking about probably over 3 million. There are properties here for 20 acres, for example, which is a lot larger than what we can find in Wellington, even though we do have that in Wellington.
How
But
much does that cost? Like, I'm just curious, how much would 20 acres in Loxahatchee cost in 2026?
right. So the last one that I saw being sold last year is sold for $6.5 million.
$6.5 million.
For a 20 acre. But that one had a huge barn. It had a beautiful ring, a grass ring, a track. It had everything. It was a really nice farm. And that one sold for 6.5. You can find it for more, you can find it for less. So that's the nice thing about Loxahatchee. Also, the closest you are to Southern Boulevard, the higher the prices, because there's places in Lox that are literally 10 minutes from the show.
Yes.
And there's places in Wellington that
Next
are
street.
15 minutes from the show. Yeah, so it's just
You can
one.
be in Wellington and be further from the show compared to Loxahatchee. I feel like Loxahatchee, you either love it or hate it, because some people are really, especially maybe, I don't know, I don't want to offend anyone, but maybe more old school people still prefer to be in Wellington. But I feel like a lot of new developments are happening in Loxahatchee now, and it's kind of like new Wellington, and it's a little more affordable. It's a lot more affordable, I would say, because 20 acres for $6.5 million compared to Wellington, again, I mean, it sounds astronomical again, but still we have to compare everything to the thing we know, Wellington.
There was a 20 acre property in Wellington that sold for $30 million.
Oh my God.
And there is a 20 acre property in Loxahatchee that sold for $6 million. That doesn't mean they are equivalent or comparable, but the size of the lot is
The
the
size
same.
of the lot is
Yeah.
the same, but you can see the difference in the price.
The
That's
price.
so interesting. And that gives you an idea of how different it is. And that was the tour of this horse farm in Loxahatchee. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We really hope you enjoyed it. If you're curious, we actually filmed some more tours for you. Go ahead and check them out on the channel. And please stay tuned for the next one. Giovana, what's gonna be next?
We're gonna see another farm in Loxahatchee, a very different setup, but also an equestrian one.
So definitely stay tuned. Also follow Giovana and I on social media. We will leave the link down below in the description or here on screen. And please stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment, and we will see you in the next video.
See you soon.